worked in sales, you know how tough it can be. Your goal is to get people to buy a product. You have to make these dials, do a lot of outbound, and hear a lot of no's. Some of the best teams I've worked with or mentored, you really have to focus on the inputs. If you have a really good RevOps team or a go-to-market team or even good metrics, you'll know a rough conversion rate. If I do 100 outbound, I can expect 2 conversions, let's say. And that's typically how you motivate individuals. You focus on the inputs so that you can get to the outputs and eventually you get to close deals you want. But how do you motivate people to do the rough work? Can always be challenging. A lot of organizations that work that we would have call times, we're all on the phones, dialing, kind of that camaraderie. So I wanted to build a camaraderie app that allows you to hit your goal, whether, for example, oftentimes some companies will do 200 hours a day. Some will send out 10,000 emails. Some was send out some gift cards. It's always different. But this is a way of tracking goals and having some fun with it. Instead of focusing on the outputs, which is close deals, we're focusing on the inputs. X amount of things, emails sent, calls out. So for this example I made, Bounce probably should be named Phoenix. I have a cute little Phoenix here that will fly into the sky to hit your daily goals. Our daily goal for today is 20. And we can see the data. So when you see the data, you can see it's going through my emails, mock emails, and being like, I didn't hit my goal. But you can press play here and see when it goes crazy. And the idea here is that everything nowadays has an API. You can track this all. So once you set your goal, you're good to go. Let's scrub list your Phoenixes. He's flying fast. And so you can see really how you hit your goals. What you could also do here, I think which would be a fun way, is have other characters. You could have your character, your other team's characters. And back in the days, almost Carnival games, you can race to the top to see who can hit their goal the fastest, most effective, and track on anything. Email sent, dials made. So if you are pretty successful, it could be closed one. Who can close the most deals today? I think this is a fun way of having some camaraderie. And nowadays, everything should be fun and make a game. If there's no whimsy in your life, what are you doing, people? So I built a little game called Bounce. Hopefully you guys enjoy. I can share the code if you're interested, but I would love to see what other people are doing to make their day-to-day a little more fun, a little more exciting, and at least have some competition, because the joy of life is competing with your coworkers and knowing that you can be better than everyone else. All joking aside, hope you guys enjoy and tune in for next week to see what else we're going to be building.